Hello, this is Lee Davis with another announcement video for my YouTube channel. A warm welcome if you're just joining me for this live recording video. Today is Wednesday, the 25th of October. A warm welcome. Just to let you know, I'm making this video quick for the time being until I reach a certain number, which will be under 10 minutes. At the moment, I've got it at 12:03 on my last announcement video, so I'm going to beat the record again, hopefully. And I'm going to go really quick. Right, so forgive me if I miss things, but I will try my best to get it all in. Right, here we go. Right, starting, as you know, these videos are announcements for Group of the Day, Contribute of the Day, birthday announcements, Doctor Who News, also updates on my group page and Instagram account on Facebook and Instagram, obviously, and also not to forget my DVD selection collection, which is on the sci-fi genre, and also comments, which is more important. That's towards the end, and then I'll tell you what's coming up on this channel. Right, okay, then let's get on with it. Start with group. Group of the day for Tuesday, the 24th of October, goes to the Stingray group. Stingray obviously is a sci-fi puppet show like Thunderbird, so if you remember that, that is what Stingray is. Troy Tempest and names like that. Captain Troy. Yeah, and it's basically against the backdrop of alien invaders from under the sea. Or shall I say, a bit like sea devils in a way, but puppets. But yeah, it's very good. I love it. I've got the series, so I certainly wanted to give them a shout out. So they got their Group of the Day nomination for Tuesday 24th of October. Well done to them. And contributor of the day for Tuesday 24th of October goes to June Leslie Tomlinson. Congratulations to her. Anyway, I'll do the usual stuff. Post it on Twitter, post it on Facebook, post it on my story, and post it on Instagram. Right, okay then. Right, moving on. Wednesday the 25th of October, celebrating their birthdays today are Louise Feliciano, Mary Ann Schultz, Dalek Draco, Martha Schwartz, with an H in it, and Bryce Calms Besson are all celebrating their birthdays. Well done to them. Right, moving on. Doctor Who news. Well, this is something I knew a long time ago. I've got the dates here for all three 60th anniversary specials, which is obviously the Star Beast, the Wild Blue Yonder, and of course the Giggle. The first one will be going out on Saturday the 25th of November. The second one, that is Star Beast. The second one, which is the Wild Blue Yonder, will be going out on Saturday the 2nd of December. And finally, the Giggle will be going out on Saturday the 9th of December. So there you have it. Also, this three adventures are going to revolve around the toy maker, the Celestial Toy Maker, formerly played by Michael Gough, who sadly passed away a few years ago, who would have probably played it if he was still alive. But now we've got this other guy playing it. He's basically it's going to be about him and the stories around him. So everything's going to be with a sort. It's a sort of arc, isn't it, really? But anyway, getting back to the point. I told you all this probably 2 months ago on one of my announcement videos. I said that Russell T Davies will put Doctor Who back to Saturdays, including these anniversary specials. They won't whatever Chibnall did, he will undo, because he wants to do it the way he wants to do it, and he believes that Saturdays is the best place to put Doctor Who, because that is the time when people coming home from work. Also, it's the start of the weekend. He knows, he's got the idea of where to put it, and that is the best place to put it, because Doctor Who is traditionally Saturdays, isn't it? So, but Russell T Davies tinkered around with it. He put it during the week. He put it two days, like Tuesday and a Wednesday, and then next week Tuesday and a Wednesday for the final two parts of it, but really it didn't work, did it? Because the viewing figures fell, because people were at work and people couldn't get to watch it when they wanted. The video recorders weren't available as well, DVD recorders weren't available then. If you're in the 1980s, it was video recorders. The old big, you remember those big
mobile phones that you needed two hands to carry to hold it, like Del Boy's one, you know, where it has that big massive antennae coming out of it, the transmitter thing coming out of it. But yeah, massive. The 1980s were big and colourful, as we saw Colin Baker's sort of multi-coloured dream coats. So that was the 1980s for you. Yeah, so basically, Saturdays is the best place for Doctor Who, as far as I'm concerned. I knew all this. He was never going to keep it where Chibnall put it. He's going to take it back. He also will be doing Christmas specials where Chibnall didn't want to do that, so he'll be taking that back. So I'm telling you now, Doctor Who will be, as you remember, Russell T Davies used to have the schedules. It will be like that. I'm telling you, it will be on. You'll have a Christmas special every year until he decides I've had enough, and then he will do the Saturday slots every week. So there you have it. I think what you do is he'll probably do some two-parters as well. You know, like he did with the Daleks to take Manhattan, and then add a second story to latch onto it next week. But he'll do stuff like that, and he'll introduce new monsters and he'll introduce old monsters. So it'll be a sort of mix. But I don't know what kind of direction that the inclusion policy will have any influence on what he does. But like I said, I was right about that. I was always right about it. I'm not even going to go on about it. I'm going to stop talking about it. Right, okay then. Moving on to, so remember those dates. Saturday the 25th of November, Saturday the 2nd of November, December, and Saturday the 9th of December will show those 60th anniversary specials. Right, moving on. Right, this is the time when I show my sci-fi DVD collection selection. This is my sci-fi genre selection, as they say. This one is The Fly, a traditionally classic film about a man who interferes with the laws of nature, goes into a transporter that sort of manifests himself from one place to another, but sadly it goes wrong because a fly gets in there and he manifests himself into a fly, so all the genes get tangled up and he becomes a fly, obviously. I thought the Jeff Goldblum one was bloody good for a sort of remake, but this one features Vincent Price. He doesn't play the scientist in this. I can't remember who it is. I'm not spending half an hour looking for his name, but it is a big name. But anyway, it's classic. I think it's David Hennison who went in to do The Voyage at the Bottom of the Sea with that classic 1960s series. Anyway, this is what it is, The Fly, and also I've got The Fly 2 here. That was a remake, that was a sequel to this one. Right, okay, moving on. Another classic called Village of the Damned. This is about aliens pregnating women with their genes, and it starts off with a gas in one area, cuts off this village. What's the name? I can't remember the name of the village. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's got George Sanders, who plays one of the fathers, and it causes all sorts of ends of trouble because they believe that their wives have been cheating on them. But anyway, every woman is infected with this, and they have these sort of strange looking children with blue eyes and white hair, and they have telepathic powers, and they are very dangerous apparently because they can all move things with their mind, read people's minds, and eventually they get blown up because George Sanders takes a bomb to the classroom because he has to arrange a date for them to sort of transperse themselves all over the country, so it's not going to happen. Anyway, that was that. That was a great film. I enjoyed every moment of it. I think it was called The Cuckoo something. I can't remember it. That was the name of the place, anyway. The Midwick. That's right. The Midwives Cuckoos or something. It was a book based by John Wyndham, I think it was. I don't think John Wyndham. I know Hammer Horror made it anyway. One of their earliest ones. Here's the sequel, Children of the Damned. I didn't like this one. This features Ian Hendry. Ian Hendry, as you know, is in the Avengers and many other films and stuff like that. He was in this one. He played the scientist, and they wanted to wipe these children out. Obviously, the children had other ideas, and it's basically in the same leans, and they managed to come to some sort of compromise, but before some idiot thought he got the signal to press the button and blow them all up, as usual.
Quatermass, this is a classic stuff, another Hammer horror, I think. This is a real classic gem. This is about a man who returns from space. Two have disappeared, evaporated apparently, and he has changed, and he's starting to manifest into some sort of creature bit by bit, like the Incredible Melting Man. But yes, it's a classic. The other one was Quatermass 2. That's about aliens coming to Earth in the form of crystals or whatever, and then taking over the Earth. They have to obviously make sure the atmosphere is right for them, and every human being will be transferred into them. Something like that. It's a good classic. Yul Brynner in probably his last Western, futuristic look at Westworld. A great film. Nothing surpassed it since. And Logan's Run with Michael York and the lovely Jenny Agutter. Brilliant film, massive. Right, so that's my collection. There'll be another one tomorrow. So moving on quickly because time is running out. Quick page updates. Here we go. I'll do my Doctor Who question first. Yesterday, I wanted to know how many travelled with Tom Baker in his TARDIS. The answer is 9. And I've got another question for you. Which actor was offered the part of Doctor Who but turned it down? Well, it has to wait till tomorrow. Right, he played a villain a few years later. Right, okay, updates, my page. Leanne Davis, the Sarah Jane Adventures page is now reached 49, and I've reached the big one with my group, the Leanne Davis, the Sarah Jane Adventures group, which has now reached 40. Instagram account hasn't changed, so if you saw the videos, you'll know. Right, comments. I'll have to leave the comments. I do apologise. I'll make a quick follow-up video and do it, I promise. Right, okay. Lost in Space is coming up with Doctor Who and PlayStation 2. Thank you for watching. I've just made it. See you soon. I'll see you at the same time tomorrow. I'll make a follow-up video for this as well. Okay, bye for now.